This is our 20-year anniversary. Gotta go back a little bit, back in time. We saw some great memories from Nick and Vince. And I do want to note, usually when my boss throws an F-bomb, that's not good, but that was fucking great. So, RPAG. What are we? Who are we? Vince brought up the old logo, the new logo. But what does this stand for? And today, thanks to all of you, this stands for quite a bit. And there's a lot of earned trust in this brand when we put something on it. So what is RPAG? It's not RPAG, don't say it. It's Retirement Plan Advisory Group. Right? It's easy. It's what we do. We provide you premier solutions, great training, amazing resources, unique investment solutions, and all wrapped up with great technology. But in the spirit of Vince talking about our core values and being inspired by that, I thought, well, let's take it a little bit and see what we can do with our PAG. Our resilience. You all show immense resilience in your day-to-day business, in your family lives, through thick and thin. We've seen that growth, and you can't get there without resilience. Partnership, having trusted partnerships. You're not our clients, you're not our customers, you are our partners. We are partners in this platform together, and and even so, partnership extends to our wonderful partners. We don't say sponsors, but our partners in this conference. They are here to help you and us every single day and make our businesses better, make our clients' lives better. Authenticity. I often think about, what makes this such a fun conference. And you talk to people, and maybe they're blowing a little smoke at me, and they're saying, RPAG, it's a great conference. We love your event. But I really think it's because of the authenticity from our members and the advisors in this room. You're authentic people. You are magnets, and you draw people in and other like-minded advisors to make this such a fantastic community. And gratitude, of course, gratitude. I loved Vince's slide showing that work-life balance, and I'm so grateful that I get to work at an organization that values that balance. Family, work, partnerships, hobbies, community, and so much more. And I'm grateful for all of you for making my life here at RPAG so wonderful over the past 15 years. But mostly I'm grateful for my family. My wife, Taylor, yes, Taylor. My kids, Jack and Poppy. They've been here, shared in this conference. We got to grow over these past years at RPAG. Even a dog and a cat, right? They're great. Got to share ups and downs, thick and thin, with this group. And you guys are like family too. So 20-year anniversary, right? A lot of key numbers here. Who's going to guess at what these are, right? The first one, that's easy. 20 years of RPAG, that's right. What about 15? I just said it, buried the lead a little bit, but this is my 15th conference at RPAG, and I'm truly fortunate to be able to get up here for the 15th time in front of you. What about 10? My wife has tolerated me for 10 years, so I'm very fortunate about that. Yeah. 40. I just turned 40 last week. And in true fashion, I got to spend it with Fred Barstein and our friends at the Broker Dealer Council think tank in New York City and fly right back here. But what does 40 really mean? Well, I got in my first HOA dispute with a neighbor over fence height. I'm officially old. All you young folks in the room, the young ASAs, one day you will be 40 and you'll have to go to HOA meetings over 3 inches of fence height. That's my time, thank you. No. Well, that's enough about me. Let's look at the history of RPAG. We put a lot of time and effort into these conferences and these themes and what do they mean? Yeah, they're great words, they're really fun, but they actually personify a lot of the values that we have and that you all show us. You're at the nexus of everything in the industry. We were at an inflection point in 2011. Where are we going to go? You show precision, mastery, pride. You've engaged with your customers. You inspire us. You create meaningful connections. That's old brand, right? Look at we evolved. You saw the other stuff. I was more involved in the marketing then, so it didn't look as good. Now, looks fantastic. Meg, Caesar, our entire team. By the way, Vince said, thanks to me for the video. That's all Caesar Robles, our brand new graphic designer. Round of applause for the amazing job. But this is you. We get these names, but this is all you. You take it above and beyond. You've reimagined what it's like to be an advisor. You push forward every day. You have drive. You've created limitless success for your customers. And now, right, it's Jubilee. Time to celebrate. Well, I was thinking, right, in Kenny Chesney's spirit, let's take it back in time, look a little bit. Nexus, 2010, the nexus of everything. And we were looking at it, and we still had trouble filling those first couple of rows. It only took me 15 years to figure out a goodie bag with a tiny bottle of champagne and a chocolate. Really got people up front, so, we learn. It takes a decade and a half, but we'll get there. 2010 RPAG, right? Building blocks of success logo, old brand. We're rocking and rolling, $60 billion in assets under advisement. Every time a new advisor would come on, Nick would call me and say, hey, get on that overview of services and make it 60.1. We got one. All right, let's make an update every week. 18,000 plans, pretty good. This was our E401k proposal system that we were launching at the 2010 conference. We were really jazzed about this dashboard and this portal. We've come quite a long way. I made my RPAG debut. The slides, they were a little rough. Way different. Round of applause for Megan Espinosa and PowerPoint Queen. A lot has changed. Also, the Pac-10. That was 10 teams. It's pretty cool. We found this little nugget. This was from the PowerPoint deck that I was on, and we all know the ASAs, the Advisor Service Associate. Well, I was an ASS. Thank you, Veronica. I know you did that on purpose. Nothing much has changed, actually. This was our portal, the Knowledge Center. We had like 6 whole links, and one of them was to like a PowerPoint presentation, but we're the most complete platform there is. We got 6 things. It's incredible. The presentation's not so great, but the portable, man, we were really excited and innovating. All right, skip forward. 2014, we were inspired. Big year, I got married, 2014, bought a house, immediately tore it apart. That was dumb. And I spent way too much time before that conference making a slide about pie. It was like all my time about that. I was really impressed. 2014, let's see, where were we at? 150 billion. You guys were cruising, right? 28,000 plans. Was the infancy of FlexPath. We were talking about FlexPath at the 2014 conference. Kellen and Matt had joined the year before. Alex and John were on the RPAG desk in 2014. It's crazy to think that 10 years have gone by. What were once the Flex boys are now the Flex men, and they got kids and houses and mortgages. It's incredible how much that has gone on. We launched PAL with 3,000 plans. Really, really excited about that. Hey, Utah. Colorado, they came out west, 12 teams. Pretty good. This was our scorecard generator. We spent a lot of time, maybe like a whole quarter, launching little new red tags. That was like a really fun thing. I was the marketing director, and this was like my first attempt at making a PowerPoint presentation. And I was like, for whatever reason, I really loved the rebar. Don't know. All right, jumping ahead, 2019, Amplify. This was like our first concept conference. It was really fun, rock and roll. We had like stage. It was so much fun to put this on. Again, spent way too much time trying to make this formula. What is it? RPAG equals, now no one remembers, so it wasn't that impactful. Great service plus great technology is our secret sauce. Another, hey, look, In-N-Out, not everyone knows about In-N-Out, but if you go there before you leave California, get a side of sauce, put on the fries. Can't go wrong. We had a cigar roller, and I'm not really sure what they put in Veronica and Matt's stogie that night. We don't know. Nobody. 2019, it was fun. The RPAG brand had been modernized. We went over $500 billion in assets. You all are working with 40,000 plus plans. PAL was really taking off. Most providers were starting to get on board. We launched WellSense, PlanFees. Luke Vandermillen made his debut at the workshop. Kellen famously lost at Arista Jeopardy by just saying FlexPath, or he might have won, no one can remember. And none of us had heard of COVID or Zoom. No one had a mask. Although I have a theory, finally looking back, enough time has passed. I think these guys with the short shorts and the high kicks may have caused the whole mess. I don't know. The timing works out. Still 12 teams. Justin Herbert on the bat at Oregon Ducks really taken off that year. We were a solid conference. We were going places. But now it's Jubilee. Excited, 2024. Where are we at today? You saw some of the figures before. 1.6 trillion in total assets that you serve, 150,000 plans, 120,000 of those plans are on PAL, data aggregation coming in. It's incredible. But sadly, we're down to 2. My Washington State Cougars. There might be a couple Oregon State Beavers. You know what? We are 4-0 as a conference, and you go, how can a conference be 4-0 after 2 weeks? Usually there'd be like 20 games. 2 teams. Going strong, so. Death to the Pac-10, sorry. All right, what we're all here for, let's move on. RPAG Innovation, that's enough about our history. Let's really look at what makes our organization tick from a technology perspective. First, our process. We do a lot of discovery, design, development, deployment, continue it, go on and on and on. And it's because of you. You provide us feedback. You use those emails, chat lines, conversations that we have, demos that we're doing, and we send all of those requests into Julia and her team at Systems Development, and we make changes and updates. And we're really excited about it. Our timeline of platform innovation, a lot, right? So going back, 2006 Fiduciary Fitness Program, 2010 Fiduciary Briefcase and the Resource Center, PMP, data aggregation, our Advisor IQ business intelligence dashboards, custom report branding, WellSense, automated meeting notes, compliance for broker-dealers, automated agendas, then the list goes on and on and on. This is just a couple of the 100 of things that I could have noted, that over time, we take your feedback, we take your ideas, we implement them and make them a platform that you can use and be powerful with. This year alone, over 28 deployments, 700 tickets processed by the team. This is from little things, little keystrokes within the portal, bug fixes, speed fixes, new ideas, new concepts are constantly going in every other week. You all produced over 400,000 reports in the RPAG portal, and over 40,000 meeting minutes were created, which was almost double from the past year. You are saving thousands and thousands of hours utilizing these tools alone. We know there are choices and options out in the marketplace, but we're always seeking to find these areas that are going to make you better, more efficient, and save you time so you can grow faster. Speaking of that, is PAL, Plan Asset Link, your best friend, 120,000 plans, over 100 providers participating. Thank you to all of our partners in the room for being our partners on that. The team is processing over 1 million feeds that are coming in on plans each and every month. And you're using this to drive a lot of results. And we're really excited because right now we're going through a PAL enhancement that is going to open up the ability for us to consume countless data points, basically any data point that a record keeper is able to send to us, that you're going to be able to consume and make reports even better. So for any of you providers in the room, if you want to make the easy button possible for these advisors and make their lives better, you'll expand those data feeds as we go through this process. A lot of you are already doing it, and as we reach out to you and work with you, please see this. This is an extremely important function for our members. So what's next for our platform? What's on the horizon? Well, RPAG Wellness. It's not so much a rebranding of WellSense, but it's more of a debranding. We listened to you, we listened to our new advisor council, and what we heard is, we don't need a brand of financial wellness. We like our brand. We want your brand. So we are trying to focus on your brand, on what you do, strip away the RPAG branding, strip away the WellSense branding, make it focus on you and your teams, enhance a lot of the features and functions that we have. Look, WellSense did a lot of amazing stuff. I still think it really has a lot of utility because it is the only economically scalable solution in the marketplace to create engagement. Everything else is too expensive or it doesn't foster engagement. It's a nice sweet spot, but we're looking to enhance a lot of those areas like meeting and calendar integration, content, user experience, and make this a really, really usable platform for you. Last year, if you remember, if you were here, Skynet broke into our ChatGPT model and shut the whole conference down. It was a whole thing. I thought, we're never going to touch that stuff. Well, a lot has changed in the past year, so we're working on RPAI right now. And what is RPAI? Well, it's a closed, secure version of OpenAI, ChatGPT, baked into the RPAG portal, help you with plan data analysis. You'll be able to ask it, what are my top 10 funds that I'm utilizing, rank my clients in order of assets, utilizing this or that. Or think of what you would use ChatGPT today for. Resource Center topic search, RPAG FAQs. We're launching it, alpha, not even beta, but just early version this quarter to a select group of advisors. And in 2025, we'll be rolling it out more. Really excited. There's a lot of utility within the AI and this ChatGPT model when it comes to document scanning, report generation, and we're going to get there, but it's going to be from great feedback, so be patient as we roll this out in the right way, the secure way, and with a lot of great features. Moving on to our scorecard system, right? Obviously, a very important pillar of our platform. A lot of innovation over the years, 20 years now of the scorecard system, developed by our Chief Investment Officer, Jeff Elvander. 2009, 4 years before the 2013 DOL tips, we launched the TDF Fit process. Asset class reviews, fact sheets, FlexPath CITs, the TDF and Stable Value Analyzer tools, blended scoring for target date funds, looking at the vintages and the underlying funds, ESG ratings more recently, CIT strategy equivalents last year, a lot of innovation within our investment due diligence platform. So what's next, right? Target Date Analyzer 2.0 coming very soon. I'm not going to give away too much. Matt and Kellen are talking about it tomorrow, but enhanced user interface, great suitability features, new report formatting, taking a lot of feedback. This is, I think nearly 20,000 of these are produced. We get a lot of great feedback, and we're implementing that into this tool coming soon. Let's look at our benchmarking suite. History of that, right? Nearly 20 years of the B3 report. People would always ask, what does it mean? I said it was a vitamin, but I was wrong. I was like 1 week on the job. I didn't know what B3 was. E401K was 2010. We revamped the B3 provider analysis tool 2014. Launched the B2 fee and service analysis 2018. Cybersecurity reports, PlanFees, Prism 365, and RFP Express over the past couple of years. So today, when we talk about our benchmarking suite, it's PlanFees, RFP Express, provider analysis. They all serve a really good feature and function. PlanFees for those annual fee benchmarking reports, looking at total plan cost compared to the average. RFP Express, instant quotes and proposals for your smaller clients and prospects, and provider analysis for your marquee clients, larger clients, more complex, or finalists presentation and RFPs. Provider analysis. So we've eclipsed 25,000 total live bid RFPs on provider analysis. Over 100,000 bids have been received through B3 for your reports over time. So over 100,000 opportunities have been provided to the service providers in this room. Over $4 trillion in collective assets RFP'd. This year alone, over 10,000 live bids have been received through RFP Express. That provides us with a lot of data that falls downstream and allows us to have a really valuable benchmark in our PlanFees prism. We're getting a tremendous amount of incumbent plan data, a tremendous amount of competitive RFP data for new business, and provider analysis is a great driver of all that because it's very detailed and complex. But what about PlanFees? Over 500,000 PlanFees Prism reports have been downloaded in our tool. It is now, as of 2024, is now equal to our scorecard system and FIR in terms of number of reports downloaded. It truly is incredible, and I want to thank you for really taking to this and providing us with great feedback to make this tool the best in the industry. RFP Express. So we took that RFP format of B3 and the provider analysis, mixed it with the user interface of PlanFees, and we merged them together, mixed it up, and got RFP Express. So instant quote proposal system, 1,600 reports created this year, over 30 providers. When I was up here a couple years ago talking about that we were about to launch RFP Express, we had 3 providers. We launched maybe with 4 or 5, and today over 30 top providers are in the system, over 60 solutions across 401ks, PEPs, exchange solutions are in RFP Express. Right now, 2024, over 8,000 instant quotes have been evaluated by you all. That's 8,500 opportunities for the providers in the room. And where we're seeing the growth metrics go, that in about 2 years, we think there's going to be over 30,000 plan opportunities run through this system. So we thank all the providers in the room who are participating in RFP Express, who are making this possible. We are partners in the solution, partners in the platform. Your willingness to provide your pricing algorithms in there creates results and saves our members time. So thank you to all the wonderful providers in the room today. For RFP Express this year, a lot of great enhancements. We had startup plans added in, PEP plan information added in, enhanced custom quotes. So if you don't need an instant quote and you're looking for a little something more customized, better features there, as well as open architecture pricing on a lot of the platforms. So you don't have to use the Express lineup. And so this is all feedback. You use the tool, you see it, and you say, you talk to Christian and Adley on the RFP team, say, you know what? I would love it if you can enhance the custom quote pricing so I can pick the platform that I want the quote on, or I want to put in a advisor wrap fee on there. So these are all things that we're adding based off of your feedback. So what's next for our benchmarking suite? PlanFees Plus. Expanded plan benchmarking system, filling a little bit of the niche, right? Obviously the suite is very robust, but there's a gap where it's more of an enhanced benchmarking system. You advisors in the room, and even a lot of the record keepers and fund companies saying, look, if you can solve the problem to provide an enhanced, detailed benchmarking system and have the usability and interface of your PlanFees tool, you're gonna hit a home run here. And so that's what we're doing right now with PlanFees Plus. Expanded plan benchmarking, plan metrics, benchmarking fees and services across investments and record keeping and advisory services, really merging that detail of the B3 with the immediacy and instant ability of PlanFees. And we're using that extensive database of all that information that we have. And that's coming in 2025. We're working on it really hard right now, but we're really excited to roll this out. We think it's gonna drive a lot of really powerful results for you all. So that's my time for tonight. I want to thank you all for going on that journey back in time and just being such amazing partners in this RPAG portal and really driving our innovation. So thank you very much and welcome to the Jubilee.